guys, okay, I know I mentioned in a video before that I was making all of the decorations for a 20s themed event for my daughter's school, and these were the centerpieces that I made using wine bottles. So let me just show you how I made these. Okay, I'm doing my duty, drinking my wine. Then when I'm done with the wine bottles, I have them soaking in hot water and baking soda. That's what Pinterest told me to do. Quite honestly, it's not that useful. Sorry, I've just done dishes, so I've got my dishes drying. But so basically, these have been soaking in here for a while, so and the labels are not sliding off like Pinterest told me. I also tried a couple other things from Pinterest that was like, I don't know, soap and vinegar and who knows what other magic. Anyway, none of them worked. I have these little scraper tools that are just like plastic. These ones are from Tovolo. And I'm just gonna try to scrape this off. This one's actually coming off pretty well. Some of them leave behind the most horrific, gummy gooiness, but this scraper does actually work really well to help get stuff off. Sorry, my dishes are also going, which is what that noise is. See, I put some in the dishwasher and some of them I do by hand. So many dishes. Okay. All right, so that's coming off pretty well. Any leftover stuff, I would use my Goo Gone and a scrubby sponge thing to get it off. But anyway, I need this to be nice and smooth before I paint it. Okay, I'm in my driveway competing for space with my husband's cars here. And he has already painted the driveway green when he was painting his race car, so I don't feel that bad if I get spray paint on it. But I have spray painted these ones gold, and I have them on just like on a piece of cardboard. You can see like this one right here has a lot of stuff messed up on the bottom, so I'm gonna try to touch that up. One of the things that I keep looking for is, you know, places that need touch-up, places that are dripping, etc. If you spray it too close, you will get bubbles and dripping. If you notice it starting to bubble up, you can like lift it and try to counteract the dripping that's about to happen. And you may need to go over it later, but just try to spray from like 6 to 8 inches away and do a light coat, and then go back and do another light coat. Don't try to do too much at once. Okay, so this is the one that I just cleaned, that I just scraped off. I dried it on the outside. It's still wet on the inside, but I really don't care. And I'm just gonna spray paint this. And I'm gonna spray paint this one with my flat black. I'm gonna do a test spray of this one because this can was getting a little finicky, so I'm switching the tops to see if that helps. That works perfectly. Okay, so it's just that this is a little bit clogged. I can just clean that with a little paint thinner and a scrubby or something like that later, or I could just use this top because it works. So you can see I'm just gonna set it here and do like 6 to 8 inches away, a light coat, moving an even, always moving the can and moving in even strokes. It doesn't really matter in what direction you move, as long as you're moving and it's fairly even and fairly far away. This one has a pretty strong spray on it, so I'm probably closer to 12 to 18 inches away, quite honestly, because, you know, I mean, and you can kind of eyeball it. If it's getting really intense right here, move it back. Okay, so you can see it's definitely see-through right here. It's going to need a second coat, but it's quite wet and I don't want to put a second coat on it right now or it will start to drip. So I'm just gonna let that dry for a while. This particular paint takes a while to dry in colder weather, and right now the sun is setting, I'm in the shade, and it's going to take a little while. That gold dries a little bit faster, but this one I definitely need to wait before I do a second coat. Okay, so I have my 2 wine bottles, my black one and my gold one. So at this point, you could leave the tops as is, but like this one is a screw top. And so I have this washi tape that's just kind of like a shiny gold. I have a shiny silver one as well. And I'm going to take this and wrap it around that just so it looks a little more finished. Okay. And I'm making sure that I have a little bit of an overlap here, just so that, you know, it's goes on seamlessly right there. So you can see it just makes it look a little more finished that way. You don't, like I said, you don't have to, especially if you don't have the screw tops. It's not that big of a deal, but I really like the look of it. So now I have these ostrich feathers. I have some black ones and some white ones, and I decided to do the white with the black and the black with the gold. And I'm gonna put 2 in each one. And you could do it, you know, whatever color scheme you wanted, depending on, you know, the colors of your party. You could do 1 of each, but I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm just gonna do 2 in here and 2 in here. And if you find that they keep sliding down, you can always just grab a hot glue gun and force them to stay where you want them. And then I have some beads. So I'm gonna put the black beads on my gold one. And you could put the feathers in last. And I'm just gonna drape these around here. And if you have a problem with them sliding down, it kind of depends on the shape of the bottle, etc. You might also want to glue them again, or just, you know, find a way where it sits nicely. And there you have it. That's it. That's your centerpiece. And you can use this, you know, just as decoration on a table. You could use it to hold balloons in place, whatever. Okay, so again, with the washi tape. Okay, and then again, just gonna try to put this on here in some manner where it actually stays. I'm gonna tie this in a knot. There we go. There we go. All right, easy peasy. Seriously, really cheap, really cute, fun to do. There you have it, wine bottle centerpieces. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial. I thought that it was fun, and I'm really excited about the way these turned out. Everything looked lovely at the event. They made beautiful centerpieces. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!